are just hours away from the greatest spectacle of the year, WrestleMania! And tonight in Santa Clara will be the match so many have anticipated for years as the Game, Triple H, takes on the mysterious Sting. Now, it appears there are quite a few people who want to see the Stinger mop the floor with Triple H, but I call BS on that. Personally, I wonder who the hell Sting thinks he is coming into WWE and thinking he can take over like this. This guy could have been part of WWE 14 years ago, and instead, he chose to waste his time in a bunch of smaller, crap-tastic organizations, and now that they're pretty much on the verge of going down, now he thinks he can come into WWE and push around the guys who have built this organization? Look, you might not like what Triple H has been doing since he became Chief Operating Officer, but you cannot deny that he loves this organization, that this is his passion, this is what made him the superstar he is. And I say he's got to be motivated by that, he's got to be focused, he's going to be in the best shape in years, and Triple H is going to take down the Stinger. Bray Wyatt is daring to take on The Undertaker in Taker's first match since his devastating defeat to Brock Lesnar 1 year ago. Personally, with the streak now dead and gone, I figured it would take someone as completely kooky as Bray Wyatt to want to go after Undertaker now that the mystique and aura are pretty much no more. But does Bray Wyatt have what it takes, or can The Undertaker prove he can rebound from such a defeat that literally took him to the hospital? Why does a dead man have to go to the hospital anyway? Regardless, my heart wants to say that Taker will overcome this and put Bray Wyatt down. But my gut is telling me that Bray Wyatt has been on too good of a streak recently, and he is determined to leave a wake of doom in his path. And I've got an unfortunate feeling that the new streak is going to emerge with 2 straight losses at WrestleMania for The Undertaker. We have one giant cluster crap of a ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. And a lot of people are saying the smart money is on the guy who won the World Championship last year, Daniel Bryan. And that very well may be the case. But personally, I say this championship match is way too close to call because of one important X factor in the whole deal. And that's Dean Ambrose. This guy is a complete loose cannon. I don't think he's gonna be focused enough to actually climb that ladder and win this match. But his absolute insanity is going to be the downfall of somebody. Mark my words, this guy is going to end up hurting someone in this match, whether he intends to or not. John Cena gets a second chance to take the United States Championship away from Rusev. But this is something that Rusev has yet to ever deal with. Every person that the Big Russian has squashed in a match has just crawled away and been nothing more of a factor ever since. Never before has some guy been beaten by Rusev and come back demanding more. John Cena has always been about overcoming odds, and keep in mind, the United States Championship is the first major title he ever won 11 years ago at WrestleMania. Somehow I got a feeling this is going to be the night. This is going to be the time that Rusev finally goes down and John Cena finally brings the United States Championship back to the United States of America. And then at last, we have the WWE World Championship, Brock Lesnar against Roman Reigns. You know, there was a lot of speculation over these past few weeks that Lesnar wasn't going to get a new contract with WWE. And can you imagine what a disaster that would have been if Lesnar was to defend his championship tonight and then just walk away with the belt, possibly? But fortunately, we don't have to worry about that, as the word is he has indeed received a new contract. So with all of that controversy out of the way, we can focus on this match. And personally, it's way too close to call. Lesnar, I hate to admit it, but maybe this practice of not defending the championship every month has been a blessing for him. He's been able to keep himself fresh, keep himself in shape, and thus has been able to completely dominate in most areas when he does come and defend this championship. It's the first time he's going to be putting the belt on the line since the Royal Rumble. And personally, I'm starting to wonder if Roman Reigns may have it completely in his head. It seems there are more than a few people who don't like this guy, who don't want to see them win, which is a complete shock to me. I never could have seen that coming. They actually would have wanted to see a brute like Lesnar still win the title. But as much as I hate to admit it, all of that tells me that there just might be the chance that Lesnar will end up walking out of Santa Clara still the world champion. And after that, who can possibly take down the beast? We may never know. He might still be champion when WrestleMania comes back in 1 year here in North Texas. But I'm getting ahead of myself by mentioning the fact that next year's WrestleMania is going to be right here in my backyard. We now have WrestleMania 31 to talk about, and it's gonna all go down in just a few hours. We'll see you there at the Great Spectacular. I'm the Wrestling Mark.